Hello everyone, and welcome to another Heartfelt Creations video. Today I'm going to show you a mini album that I just completed for the design team, and I used the Tell Your Story collection from Teresa Collins, and it includes the papers, the decorative buttons, the rhinestones, the die cut borders, decorative brads, layered stickers, sticker sheets, and chipboard embellishments as well, along with some seam binding and twine. So lots of goodies that coordinate with this collection, and I had a lot of fun creating this. The tutorial that I followed for this to make this album is posted in the description box, so you can check that out. Basically what it is it's the front and back cover are made from heavyweight chipboard, and each page is made from using a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. That, by the way, in this collection, they're all textured, so it's very nice to work with. So the front here that you see is the title of my album, and it is titled Family. These silver stickers are just from my stash, but the banner itself, I cut it out from one of the designer papers, and I curled it up a little bit at the ends and distressed it with some distress ink, and then layered it onto some of the twine and tied some bows at the end of that. I used a layered butterfly with some pearls in the center up here, and then on the binding here I used binder rings rather, and I used them at the 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 inch marks. And I used my crocodile, the smallest hole in my crocodile, to make the holes for that. And then, as this is already kind of busy, I didn't want to overdo it on the binding, so I just tied some seam binding and some twine on here on the top binder ring, and then on this one here that looks kind of like jute, I just tied some of the decorative buttons on there, so those just dangle. Okay, the center here, I've got a doily that I've got from my stash. It's from Little Yellow Bicycle, and I aimed that up with desert sand. And then this little journaling spot here is comes from one of the designer papers as well. There's a page that's got them, and I just cut them all out and used them throughout the album. Here on this one, I layered it onto some craft cardstock from my stash and put it on some thin dimensionals so that I could tuck in some things like these stickers here, and then this chipboard button that I tied some twine through. The paper flowers are die cuts from the collection, and these other flowers are from my stash. The rhinestones, the buttons, and these medallions are from the collection as well. So very pretty. The 2 die cut borders down here I just layered along the bottom to coordinate with the silver that I used in the letters up top. Okay. So I'll open it, and the front inside cover I just left open for a large photo mat or a couple of smaller ones. And I've got a layered butterfly up here. I used sticker from the collection here and layered a banner on top of some craft cardstock and a sticker on top of that says "Remember This." On this page, all of the pockets have a pocket in the front and a pocket on the other side, and then there's a middle pocket up here that's large. And these, in this particular album, I just used some craft cardstock to make 5 by 7 photo mats. So I'm not going to pull those out because I haven't added anything to those other than distress the edges. There's another designer paper that has a bunch of these 4 by 6 cards. These are photo mats that are just ready to... There's a faint pattern on the back and then a colored pattern on the front. So I just used them and tucked them into these pockets as my photo mats. I have a one of the die cuts that says Best Friends, and I matted that onto some craft cardstock that looks kind of like a ticket. I added a decorative brad to coordinate with this, and then flowers from my stash and rhinestones and pearls from the collection. Here I have a white paper clip from my stash and some tickets that come from the die cut borders. And this one here, this little one here says, "100 hearts would be too few to carry all of my love for you." Super cute. I wanted to include that one in there. Okay, this next page has again one of those 4 by 6 photo mats. the faint pattern on the back and the colored on the front. There's another butterfly with a rhinestone. I added a strip of craft cardstock along the pocket, and then layered some of the pattern paper and some fishtails and some rhinestones, and layered a sticker on top of that that says "Love This Moment." On this page, I wrapped the entire pocket with this twine from the collection and added a chipboard button with some twine tied in the center so I could place that in the center of the bow. There's a sticker from the collection down here that says, "This is what life is about, spending our time with the people we love." So I added that on some craft cardstock and then adhered it to the bottom there. My tags in here, the first one here is one of those little ones I mentioned. This is a 4x3 card, and it's got a paper clip from my stash. It's the coordinating color, and the little tag says, "This is my story and I wouldn't change a thing." And then this is a craft cardstock tag I made using the die cut flowers from the collection, as well as the decorative brads, and a sticker from the sticker sheet that says "Note." And then I added a stamped journaling spot at the bottom. And on the back, to cover up the brad, has this little die cut that says "Memories," so I could place photos on the back of that. And I'm planning to use either sepia colored photos or black and whites, and I think it would look really great in here. This next page has this got the twine from the other side all wrapped around it, so I centered a paper flower and a decorative button, and then I've got a butterfly here and a sticker that says "Photo" that's layered on some craft cardstock, and then some rhinestones along the bottom. And then this tag I used, again, one of those 4x3 cards and a sticker that says "Beautiful Things," and on the back there's another one of those die cuts that says "Today." And this one, I've got another one of those 4x6 cards with the faint pattern on the back. And I used a die cut border here with the scallops and the sticker on top that says "Remember This." There's a chipboard element here that's got a quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson. And I've got some pearls and rhinestones on those flowers from my stash, and another one of those cute butterflies. Okay, the next page has rhinestones along the top and another one of the 4x6 photo mats. I layered a couple of those die cut flowers and curled the leaves a little bit, or the petals rather, and then added a chipboard clock with a rhinestone in the center. From the sticker sheet with the alphabets, I spelled out "Mi Amor" and added a little heart that I used one of my punches from my stash on the designer paper so it would coordinate. And I got another one of these die cut borders on the bottom with a strip of craft cardstock on the center. In this pocket, I've got a sticker up here that says "Forever," and on the pocket itself I added another strip of the craft cardstock, and then this is my favorite die cut border that's got these different butterflies shapes. And then there's some tags in here. Again, this is one of those 4x3 cards that I matted onto some craft cardstock and added a decorative button as a kind of a pool. And then the back is blank. And then this craft tag, again, used a flower from the die cuts and a rhinestone in the center. I layered a love sticker on top of this other hexagon sticker. And then there's a sticker on the back that's in the shape of a banner, and it says "My Story," the cute little butterfly. So let's tuck back in there. Next page is another 4x6 card. And I used one of those 4x3 cards. I rounded the top corners on it and added a decorative brad that's got the definition of hope on the inside there. And this card has the definition of family at the bottom. There's another layered butterfly sticker there. On this page, I've got, I used a decorative die cut border here and around that vertically, and then the meaning of life is what's on this sticker, some flowers from my stash, rhinestones and pearls. This craft tag, I put some journaling lines on, added some stickers that say "Happy Memories," and then I sandwiched the tag in between two of the die cut pieces for flowers, and then wrapped some twine around it. On the back, I just added the border that I ran along this page. I ran it along the bottom of the tag. Left it open for a photo. Okay. Sorry, why is it so hard to turn? Okay, in this last set of pages, I've got another one of the 4x6 cards, and this is perfect for journaling, so I didn't want to cover it up. Just added some stickers from the collection. This one says Notes and Observations, a flower from my stash with a pearl, and another folder tab sticker there. And then on this one, this is one of my favorite papers. I just left it as is because it is kind of busy. And up here I added a die-cut border on top of some craft cardstock, and then spelled out my true happiness with the alphabet stickers. So I could place a large photo of my family there. And this is the back cover. So pretty simple. So this is my project for this time around. I enjoyed working so much with this collection and all of the coordinating embellishments. It was super fun, and I just loved it. You'll have to check it out. I will place a link to the Heartfelt Creations website so you can check them out as well. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.